So here we are at work at 6 in the morning. I'm gonna fucking work my ass off now, and then I'm gonna drive to Stockholm. That's my plan. I love the E36, by the way. It's a car that always will be in my heart. You can always go sideways and you're still very comfortable and you're extremely cheap. And I sort of like that. It's a great car. Good job, BMW engineers back in 1992. Whoever designed this car, God bless you. Showered up. I'm going to pick up the wife. And then drive to pick up the car. So here is the car for the weekend. The beautiful Audi A4. It's a TFSI engine, the Ultra, whatever that means, and it's going to be fun to test out. It was almost 2 years ago I drove this car last, so it's a really good looking car. I love the front end on it right away. So let's find out how the car is. I'm really excited. Okay, let's go. And let's go.
Oh, visual cockpit.
Establishing a connection. It actually seems quite easy to connect the phone, which is really good. And I love this interior. And the Audi shower! Air shower! This is called air shower. It means it's a shower of air on your face. German technology. So now we're gonna drive it to Stockholm. It's gonna be my weekend trip this week. I love Stockholm. It's a beautiful city. If you've never been to Stockholm, you have to go. It's really beautiful. It doesn't matter which part of the year you go, especially in the summer though. It's a very special town. But yeah, I love the interior of this car right away. I really love it. What do you think, my wife? Do you like the car?
Yes. But it's not a Mercedes.
It's not the Mercedes. I thought they're good. Let's see what's what. Actually, let's drive like an asshole for a little bit. Manual mode. We had a slight technical error, and I forgot that actually to put it in dynamic, and we put the gearbox into sports mode. Surprisingly how tight the car feels. It feels really tight. I love that when you're driving it. They've improved the chassis a lot, and when you're not driving it really hard, like I mean really stupidly hard, because then you get the understeer, you get the push, then it's actually really good. It's actually enjoyable to drive. I mean, BMW 3 Series is losing its edge, I think. Of course, when you're driving a 3 Series on the limit, it's not like this. But the 3 Series doesn't have air shower! Air shower! And I love the visual cockpit. It was an optional extra, but God Almighty does it look good. And the God Almighty is simple to use. Really. First hour in the car, I've set it to satellite view. I changed the view in here so you can see the consumption. I love the technology and how they connect and how you can find parking really easily, travel information, and news and whatever. Yeah, and I love this interior lighting as well, which looks super duper. I About an hour into the journey. Absolutely loving the car. I think it's actually the best car in class. Like if I would choose one of these cars, I would definitely choose this one. Even over the Mercedes C-Class and BMW 3 Series. Jaguar XE as well. Oh my god, what a car. Really enjoying it. Messy! Jag håller med, jag tycker fronten är riktigt kexig.
Kolla färgen, perfekt.
Coffee break.
Ja.
Cappuccino, eller?
Ska du inte ha kaffe?
Kaffe?
Ja.
Mm. Got the row. Get the back there, bitches on the call. Hola, una, ¿cómo estás? Una coffee. Una coffee.
Don't
Oh my
think
god.
so.
Don't think so. It looks so beautiful in here though. Onwards, first stop and coffee and onward. I'm actually listening a little bit too much of the music. Actually, like a fun fact, this is Kungens Kurva in Stockholm. This IKEA is actually the first big IKEA ever opening in the world. So this was his first really big IKEA, and it looks exactly the same on this side as it did back in whenever.
At the first exit.
This is the King's Kurva.
Take the second exit.
Let's hear that sound of this engine. Oh my god, the downshifters are really charming. Of course, what did you expect with S-tronic? You actually hear nothing. Nothing, no sound whatsoever. It sounds like a hybrid. Oh my god, the gearbox. I mean, the gearbox in this car is unbelievable. It does exactly what you want. Sometimes it's jerky, and like when you're parking, especially if you go to Quattro, but when you drive a little bit more aggressively. So.
Now turn right.
And I've averaged 5.4 liters per 100 kilometers. That's magnificent, and I've not really been like super duper eco driving it, so very cool. Here is actually Amida, which I think is I really like that type of food. So if you like that type of food, nice Mercedes by the way. Amida
You have reached your destination.
the
The destination is on the right side
Ett
of the
smak
road.
från orten. Står det där?
Yes, smak från orten.
Okej.
Thank you. Got the food. Just finished the dinner. It was actually really nice. Oh. I actually did some research actually. This is the ultra version which means that the manifold is connected to the cylinder in some weird way, which means you get better fuel economy basically. So that's what I've learned. Now let's go and check out the hotel if it's any good, and enjoying Stockholm and this Audi. Oh, I did one of those. I want a. Why isn't there a German speaking? This is a German car. It's owned by a German company. Why is it not speaking to German to me? Turn left in 200 meters. Take the Third Reich.
That's not German, that's English with a German accent.
I made a Hitler joke and he didn't. It's actually fun to drive this little bit. Oh, we have a really cool story. Once we bought some spare parts from a guy here in Stockholm. He sold some M3 parts basically from a crashed M3. So we got into garage, and I'm not kidding you, had a Maserati Quattro in like pieces on the left, in like a ghetto hood, in like a garage. It was the most weird thing I'd ever seen in my entire life, and that guy was really weird. Audi 4. G-Wagon, son! G-Wagon! Trying to get some sound out of this car, but it's not working so good. That's how you park a car. That's how you park a car. That's just the closest thing I ever did. Oh my god, that's so close. This is what you do when you book a hotel. Do some research first so you don't book it near a fucking airport. It's actually not that bad. Varför gör han necessitt?
När du säger att du är necessär.
Varför gör han necessitt nu helt plötsligt? Ha det bra, hej då. I think that's a 737. That's a fjord plane. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Been nice driving this beautiful beast, which is going to sleep. So tomorrow I'm going to do the review and keep on filming, chilling here in Stockholm. It's really calm at this airport. Messy. Tomorrow. My bed.